Good morning. It's about 5:30 in the morning and I'm waking up, and this is what I wake up to every day. Isn't it beautiful out there? Today I'm going to show you some easy care potted plant combinations. I'll tell you the names of the plants, and I'll show you how to repot one of them specifically. And anyway, just show you how easy it
Here come
is
John and Marsha for their
to
morning snack.
pot
They're
these
waiting on you.
and
They're like,
how
"Where's the
beautiful
bread
they
lady?
are in your yard.
Where's it at? Come on, guys. Come on, I'll give you a treat. Are y'all hungry? You ready for your treat? Oh, they love their treat. The white one, oh, she like beating him this time. All right, I gotta do a double whammy. Boom, boom. There we go. The white one's name is Marsha, and the male his name is John. Y'all ever heard of that movie? I don't really know what movie it comes from, but it's like old, and it's like John, Marsha, John, Marsha. They're lovers. Anyway, she's female. The white one's a female, and the dark one is the male. And they are a couple. We just feed them a little treat every morning. We don't fill them up with bread, but just a little treat. And that way they still have room for their minnows and whatever else they eat on the water. Aren't they cute? This is our beautiful lake. We love it here. Absolutely love it. There they go, back in the water. I got up early this morning and I planted a big pot of caladiums to go out by the lake. We just love caladiums because they're so pretty. They come in so many pretty colors. Look at these. Aren't they gorgeous? And they'll get really big, and by midsummer this whole pot will be full. They are bulbs that you plant in the spring, and then they start popping up their little heads about this time of year, and like I said, the pot will be gorgeous soon. This is a pot that I planted earlier this year. It has got all kind of pretty plants in it. It's got lavender, rosemary, it's got geraniums, and then coleus. That's another beautiful plant that doesn't flower. It just has beautiful color to it. But I think the mixture makes a beautiful pot. Along our walkway up to our front door, we went with a purple and white theme. We have a lot of lavender planted. And then also, which they're not blooming right now, we have daisies. So this just stays pretty and simple all year long. I love the color. So relaxing. And I love lavender because just my hand from touching the lavender and the rosemary and the other pots a minute ago, I mean, the perfume is just, the smell is awesome. This is our vegetable garden by the lake. How much fun is it to work right here? You almost don't mind gardening when you have this view. We have got squash planted and zucchini and cucumber. See our little cucumber over there? Check it out. We have a cucumber. We just picked the squash, so There's one in there. Can you see it? I don't know if you can see it. That little bitty one. See the blooms in there? And this is our zucchini. See the zucchini blooms? I think there's one down in there. Almost ready to pick. We have bell pepper plants, and they're starting to bloom. We have basil. I love basil. Radishes. And there is a sweet pepper plant. That'll turn red when it's ready to pick. We have tomatoes. We've got some blooms on the plant. We've only gotten one tomato so far, but you know, they're just now getting ready to do their thing. They haven't really grown a whole lot. I put some fish fertilizer on them the other day and they're looking better. There's a little teeny tiny tomato. Not much to write home about. But anyway, I wanted to show you how beautiful it is and how much fun it is to garden here. I get the water out of the lake to water the plants with because it's clean and fresh. There's no chlorine in it, and so it's healthier for the plants, and as you can tell, they love it. Beautiful, beautiful. This is a pot of ground cover. There was a wasp after me. I've already been stung once today by a bumblebee. Did y'all know bumblebees sting? I didn't think they stung. Anyway, we planted in the rocks, and a friend of ours, Gail, gave us a whole pot. So I'm going to pull it out of the pot and tuck it in all the little crevices of the rocks here. There's some I planted in the spring, and it was just a little twig when I planted it, so it grows really fast. I planted a fig tree here this morning. Hopefully it'll do better than the ones at home. They have done nothing, and they've been there for years. We've never even gotten a fig off of them, so we're hoping for better luck up here. More pretty views of the water. It's on the other side of the house. Okay, I'm gonna transplant this asparagus fern right here. It was in this hanging basket pot. I took it out, and I'm going to transplant it into these two little clay pots. I'm going to make 2 plants out of it, and then it'll go in our mailbox planter. To divide it, you just take a really sharp knife and just cut it right down the middle. There, see, I got 2 pieces. One, you see the bulbs down in there. And asparagus fern, let me tell you, it is a hardy plant that if you can't grow anything else, you can grow this puppy. It will, I mean, it's hard to die. It's hard to kill. So I'm gonna plant those in here. All right, so I have them potted. Isn't that cute? And now I'm going to take them over to the mailbox, and I'm going to put them in these saucers. That way the extra water will puddle up in these, and then they won't dry out as quickly. So it keeps them looking good all the time. There we go. That'll get full and bushy, and it'll be a beautiful fern, and that'll be a real pretty addition to the mailbox.
So this is the finished product of the front yard.